What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? This is your boy Tone DeShields II, joined by Simone Stanley, and soon to join the show, Laura Brunson. This is the link up. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the energy. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channels, plural channels. Make sure you guys subscribe to Simone with the Sports. She does amazing work. Make sure you guys are also subscribed to Lord Brunson. Y'all know who he is. Make sure you're subscribed to Chocolate Sports, where no matter if we win or we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. You feel me? And most importantly, make sure you are subscribed to the Link Up YouTube channel. And without further ado, we bring in the brother that loves to be fashionably late, none other than your king,
We're
Lord
not gonna cap
Brunson.
like that. We ain't gonna cap like that. You know, my bad, y'all. My bad.
I was like, call him. He probably just forgot.
Yeah, I ain't getting no crowd. I was sitting on the couch, headphones on.
Comfortable.
I was like, he might be trick or treating with the kids.
Something, you know.
Like, y'all, the girls, they had this trick or treat event at the church this morning.
No, I did have to pull up on the elementary school with 24 cupcakes though. They having some joint in the class. Pull up real quick.
That used to be the best when your parents pull up to that party at the school.
Yes. Yes.
Pulled up.
Candy, cupcakes.
I remember one time I was telling everybody I was bringing some Bojangles chicken to the party.
Don't tell me it didn't make it.
No, the school party. And then when I tell y'all I was stressed because I didn't know anybody was really listening to me like all week. And then the day of the party, they're like, Simone, you got the chicken, you got the chicken, you got the chicken. I was stressed, okay? And then we was switching one class and I looked down the hallway and my mama was coming down the hallway with all the chicken. I was like, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, right. That was on crazy. 24.
That's nuts, man. But it is Halloween. You know, everybody be safe out there. You know what I mean? Make sure you know razor blades in your candy. You know, that's an old school trick. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, seriously. Back in the day,
you gotta check that candy.
You gotta check the candy.
You gotta check it, but for razor blades.
Yeah, they put a little piece of glass in it, cut you up.
Yeah.
Wow, man, it's wild out here.
They did that a lot in like the 80s and the 90s for sure.
Mm-hmm. Now they transition and they give you some magic candy.
Yeah. It ain't a Jolly Rancher, it's something else.
Right.
But listen, y'all, we got a lot to get into because the Eagles are currently in their bye week. Rightfully earned. 6-2 record. Started off 4-0, but it was a little rocky getting there. Then they went on a 2-game skid, losing to the Broncos and the Giants. Then they followed that up going into the bye week with a 2-game winning streak, probably putting up their best statistical games of the season against the Vikings and the Giants in the rematch. The Philadelphia Eagles are starting to establish and build momentum going into the second leg of the season. But I want to just check the temperature with you guys. How are you guys feeling about the Eagles right now? Again, 6-2 in the bye week. You're getting a lot of key players back when you're going to that Green Bay game in week 10. Give me some midseason report cards. You know, give me some midseason grades.
I mean,
go
ahead. Because okay, I'll go. So I just don't know how to. I can't put it into words because on one hand, I want to be like, we the best team in the league, but on another hand, I understand how rocky it just was for us. But like, this is what we know about the Philadelphia Eagles, man. You don't see the Philadelphia Eagles that you're going to end up with until it starts getting cold outside. That's just how we rock, man. And right now, I feel like, you know, that we are coming into a zone at a good time. We got some dogs on the schedule. I mean, the past is the past for me, man. I'm on to something new. I feel good, man. You got BG and Nolan coming back. You got guys, Jaquarian Bennett should be back. You just signed a cornerback from the Jets. You looking to have that defense looking how it's supposed to look.
Ojulari should be healthier as well with the hamstring. He should be healthier.
Your quarterback is sprinting into MVP discussions. Saquon just ran for $150. Tanks Bigby ran for, you know, Smitty is looking like stepping up to the plate while AJ is going through what he's going through.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas Goedert having a career year. I mean, I'm okay.
I like, yes. And Simone, he's saying a lot there, but when you zoom out, everything that he just laid out is clearly in front of you when you zoom out.
Mhm.
When you zoom in and you notice all the intricate nuances to how they got here with the rocky starts or the rocky finishes, not having complete games, right? Everything LB laid out is completely factual, but people have locked in on the micro of the Eagles. But when you zoom out to the macro, they are what LB just laid out. Give me your perspective on what LB just said. Do you agree with his assessment? Do you see this a little differently?
No, I feel like we're in a good spot going into the bye week. We're about to get healthy. We're about to get a lot of dogs back. Just even the guys on this offensive line that's been banged up, dinged up, and still playing through it, they're going to have an additional week of rest. Plus, the offense putting together a complete game since the first time. Maybe the Chiefs. I feel like this was the first time the offense had their foot on the gas the entire game. Looked cohesive, looked fluid the entire game. So we know we always knew we had the talent on the offense side of the ball. It was just, and Kevin Patullo, 2 great games back to back, I feel like, from him. I feel like run game starting to get going, starting to use our weapons more, like with Tank Bigsby. So I feel like as long as we can carry this out the bye, then we good. And of course, the Giants are a lesser opponent, but that we played the Giants before, and foot was off the gas. Defense, poor tackling. Offense, getting stuck. So I feel like the vibes are high. I feel like the vibes are good. I feel like the offense now had that game where they're like, okay, yeah, we good, we got this. I feel like the chemistry is good between most everybody. So I feel like coming out the bye, I'm feeling like the birds are back, especially because there is no like dominant team. Once we fully get Nolan on the floor, get BG, get Azeez back, Jacorian coming back, bringing in possibly some more guys because we got till Tuesday. Defense is gonna be fine as long as they tackle. And the offense is gonna be good regardless. So I'm feeling really good. I feel like the vibes are there.
Heavy on it regardless. You know what I mean? The offense, listen, as long as you got Jalen Hurts, I ain't worrying about it, man. Listen, nobody bigger than the program. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. This is about winning championships, man. And the Eagles look like that's what their focus is right now. So
to your point, LB, I think sometimes fans, we get so wrapped up in what's happening on the outskirts of the game, right?
Mhm.
A la, we know what you're alluding to, the AJ Brown situation, right? Everybody being on one accord. I think when it's all said and done, because the program is so robust, right? This Eagles program, you got it behind you, 2-time Super Bowl champions in the past 7 years, right? They built up that equity, they built up that longevity of success, especially with this core group of guys: Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Devontae Smiths. Saquon came here last year, right? Goddard's been here. He's been to both. He's been to 2 Super Bowls in the past 3 years for a lot of these guys, right? So no one's bigger than the program, and I think deep down, when it's all said and done, AJ Brown knows the program is much bigger than whatever he's been feeling these past several weeks. I think when you really get into the nitty gritty of it, and you really and when you get to the matchups like the Lions is coming up, a matchup like the Green Bay Packers, these guys know when the money's on the line, feelings go to the side. I think deep down, at least I knew that. I feel like too often we didn't focus enough on that. And really lean in on the fact that these guys have real playoff experience. These guys are professionals, and these guys have been very consistent in who they've been over the past 3 seasons. So I had no reason to doubt their ability to get on one accord at some point. AJ didn't play in the Giants game, but he did play in that Vikings game, and we saw what we saw. So we know this team is at their peak, even through all the ups and downs. At their peak, who's really on the Eagles level on a consistent basis, and who has as many ways to beat you? And I think, last point, when you think about how the first few weeks went, when things wasn't going right all the time, they still found a way to win that game. There's teams right now that people love to crown. When things don't go right, or at least the way they script, they cannot win that game. Not too many teams can go through what the Eagles went through and win those games. Jalen Hurts had a half where he didn't complete a pass. Not many teams can suffer that kind of setback from the quarterback, right?
And still win.
And still win, right? Saquon Barkley, your running game was lackluster. Your offensive line wasn't blocking anything, and they still found ways to win the game. Not many teams can experience the lulls, the peaks and valleys the Eagles have experienced, and still win the game. So I say to myself, what happens if this team is hitting their stride at the perfect time, which I believe they are now?
Yeah, I agree.
That's a big shout out for Saquon, because Saquon was having a funky start to the season for multiple reasons. Wasn't having the start people expected. He expected, I'm sure. Media asking him, are you distracted with all the commercials, all the promo, yada, yada, yada. And Saquon just been about the team. Head down, literally always smiling. We won the game, period. It's not about my yards. We won the game. It's about winning. Always was about the collective. So it's good to see him coming back. That game, him having such a big game, I liked it. I loved it for him. Just knowing how patient he's been this season and how he's still been just about the team, about the offense as a whole. So, I mean, we knew it was just a matter of time before Saquon was going to break loose. It took, 7 games. I don't think we thought it would take that long, but I'm glad to see him getting his flowers again.
He deserved them, man, because he was chilling, man. He could have really been making a lot of fuss, man. We lost a game where he got 6 carries. You know what I mean? He could have been like, I'm not even getting opportunities. The offensive line ain't blocking. He could have pointed a lot of fingers. He didn't do none of that, man. He just waited. They fixed the issues on their own. And I think this moving on the center thing is just brilliant for the offense moving forward, man. You were able to confuse other defenses and give Jalen and Saquon a leg up. And this play action when AJ come back with these crossing routes and stuff like that. I mean, I think we got. I think honestly, I think we about to put up 40 in Lambeau, man. You know what I mean? I think we about to put up 40 in Lambeau on AJ.
40?
Yeah, I think we about to put up 40 in Lambeau.
Well, listen, I like where he's taking the conversation, because these next 4 weeks, as a matter of fact, is going to be really important, right? Obviously, coming out the bye, it begins in Lambeau. If you're the Philadelphia Eagles, you're going into Lambeau and you're saying to yourself, this is a game where I can knock the first domino down and claiming to be the team to beat in the NFC. Because right now, it's a debate between, right now, in my humble opinion, the debate in the NFC is between 3 teams right now. That is the Eagles, that's Green Bay, and that's Detroit. As of right now, the Buccaneers have a lot of injuries, and we don't know where they're going to be and who they're going to be down the stretch because of said injuries. But Detroit, Green Bay, Philly, those are the 3 teams right now. These teams will face off. The Eagles will face these 2 teams in the next couple weeks. This is going to be a season-defining stretch. You've already knocked out 2 of the teams that people think or thought would give you the biggest trouble. That was the Rams and the Buccaneers. In my opinion, those are probably your biggest dragons to slay because of the Rams and how things went in the playoffs. The Buccaneers, the curse down there in Paul Brown Stadium. The Eagles don't win down there. Nonetheless, they did. So they got some crucial wins over some crucial NFC opponents. This stretch reminds me very closely to the Rams-Ravens stretch from last year. I think last year, that was the moment when the Eagles beat the Rams on the road and they beat the Ravens on the road back-to-back weeks. That sent the message to the rest of the league. I think these 2 games, Packers on the road, and then you beat the Lions at Lincoln Financial Field, you're going to send a clear message to the NFC and the NFL that you are the contender to beat.
Yeah, I agree. I think that Ravens game, and that was December, wasn't it? When we played the Ravens?
November, actually.
End of November?
It was around this time.
It was around Thanksgiving?
It was week 12 and week 13. It was November 24th for the Rams and December 1st for the Ravens. Both of the road games. That was a crucial time.
That Ravens game definitely stamped in my mind like, okay, we win in Super Bowl. We for real. You know what I mean? Because they
the road.
And they kept waiting, like, oh, wait till they play the Ravens, wait till they play boom, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a great perspective, though, Tone. Like, it was that late in the season until I felt like we was assured. And we still got time to look our best. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I feel like those first 4 wins were so freaking crucial. Like, people want to discount them and act like, oh, we escaped by the hair of our chin. Regardless, we found ways to win against some tough opponents and some tough environments. That Rams win is going to be key.
I didn't even say the Chiefs won. I forgot about the Chiefs win on the road. That's a big win.
Right. And now look at the Chiefs getting
the home opener is a huge win. It was against Dallas.
That offense firing off. And we had the fully loaded with CD and Pickett.
Yo, Simone, you know what I really think?
A lot of people had us 3-3 right at this point, to be honest.
Yes. Even worse than that. Simone, LB, they fucked up. I'm gonna tell you why. That first 4-week stretch, people was really, when the schedule came out, they were screaming to the top of the mountain. The Eagles might start 1-3. They may start 2-2. They may not win a game until week 5. Like, they were talking like that.
Yeah,
they were talking like that
because they wanted our our demise. Was it should be preyed upon. We earned for people to try to prey on our downfall.
But this is where it's scary, LB, for them. We ended up going 4-0 through that stretch. In my humble opinion, that was the stretch to catch the Eagles. That was the stretch. Mm-hmm. You missed your opportunity. You missed it. Now, granted, they lost to the Giants and the Broncos, but they bounced back. Big wins against the Vikings. Giants game going to the bye. You're 6-2 going into the bye week. You missed your opportunity for them to be 2-4 or 2-6 at the bye week. You missed your opportunity. You missed your opportunity for them to be 3-4 at this time of the season. You missed it. Now things are rolling. It's rolling now.
Yeah.
Green Bay and Detroit, it's not going to be sweet for them. It's not. People crowned them last year. Remember? Like week 5, week 6, they crowned Green Bay. They crowned Detroit. They love crowning those boys over there. They love it. But we gotta earn ours the hard way every single step of the way.
I think Detroit is a must win.
I think Detroit is a must win as well.
I think you got to beat Detroit because Detroit looked good, man, and their defense is good. I think you have to beat Detroit and Philly. I'm gonna be at that game. I think that's an absolute must win, bro.
I think both of those games are must wins.
Absolute must win. I think we're going to beat the Packers. Like I just don't think Jordan Love just don't have the psyche, in my opinion, to win this type of game against us. He just don't have it. Like, we kind of own them guys. We just put them out the playoffs last year. But Detroit firmly believes that if they was healthy, that they would have been hosting the NFC Championship game.
Mm-hmm.
They really firmly believe that. You know what I mean? Which I think they should have anyway. They shouldn't have lost to the Commanders.
Yeah, but, first of all, it starts there. It starts there. Y'all shouldn't have lost to the Commanders.
Yeah, they shouldn't even lost to the Commanders.
Right, and they were making it about us. Like,
it'd be different. It'd be different if we played each other and they lost. Y'all didn't even get to us. We did our job. I'm not gonna feel bad for Detroit, and I'm not gonna look at them as bigger than what they really are. Y'all missed your opportunity, and your quarterback, when he had the opportunity to step up in that game, he didn't. He turned the ball over 3 times, 4 times.
Like, it's like meet us at the altar. Like, you know, we're gonna be in the NFC Championship game. Meet us there, bro.
Meet us there.
That's what I keep saying to everybody. Everybody has had their chance to meet us in the NFC Championship on a bunch of playoff runs. You know, nobody meets us at the altar. Y'all swear y'all better than us. Then win the games that y'all supposed to win to meet us where you know we're gonna be at. It's as simple as that. You know, shout out to the Commanders. They met us at the altar. You know what happened to them, but you know they met us where they're supposed to meet us at. So I think Detroit is an ultimate must win. Detroit, you got to come out here and you got to look good. Like, this is a playoff game to me, this Detroit game. I know there's a lot of football left after that, but if you lose to Detroit, you know, we don't get the grace of saying, oh, it was a great game, the Eagles. If we lose to Detroit, we go down in the rankings a lot.
Yo, by the way,
everybody will crown the Detroit Lions because of Dan Campbell, all this, that, and the third. People tired of us, bro. I feel like we've been winning for 5 years straight, it feel like.
And this is where you're spooky, LB and Simone. I want your point on this, right? Because, you know, you travel, you reported these games. you're on the sidelines a lot. Both of these games at Green Bay versus Detroit and Philly, you got Monday Night Football and you got Sunday Night Football back-to-back weeks. This is a time to send a message to the world, to the rest of the league. 2 primetime games back-to-back weeks. Simone, can you break down how expansive, how much weight is carried into those primetime wins, in particular when they're back-to-back, in particular when it's against contenders in the conference?
Primetime games?
Just break down just how much weight is behind these games. Back-to-back weeks at that. Monday Night Football and Sunday Night Football. There's no bigger stage than that in the regular season.
Yeah. I mean, so I'm not really understanding the question.
I'm basically
saying like with the spotlight being on them.
Yes, because you're a reporter. You understand the inner workings of the media and how narratives are created.
Yeah.
So I just want your perspective on those primetime games. That's all.
I mean, it's obviously a much bigger stage.
More views,
more eyeballs. Everybody's gonna be watching our game versus a 1 p.m. game, less eyeballs. So the narratives and the stories are obviously going to be bigger on Sunday night and on Monday night. So I mean, we want to look our best in these games when it comes to surviving the media storm that's coming that next week. Because then, on them bigger games, it's more people covering them games. So getting them little moments where they're going to be looking at every single interaction on the sideline, everybody's body language, like it's going to be eyeballs up and down the sideline. So, and in the locker room, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like they got to be on their P's and Q's. They have to have a good game on these stages. I'm like, this big, like, and the Birds are always in this situation where we got a Monday night game and then a Sunday night game, or a Sunday night and a Monday night. Like, who else got that at this point in the season?
This is what we do, though, y'all. You like when the lights the brightest, Jalen Hurts come through, man. I'm cool with it, man. We seen the Super Bowls he played it Monday night and Sunday night. That's light, man. That's light to Jalen. That's light. The media is gonna make the moment bigger than what they're gonna make it, but make sure the praise is bigger than what they make it after we beat both of them in prime time. Because that's what's going to happen. The Eagles are going to beat the Vikings. Did that. The Eagles are going to beat the Packers, and the Eagles going to beat the Lions. It's come on, man. It's in the stars at this point, man. Saquon running the way he's running now. Load the box with us under center. 40.
Tank Bigsby unleashed.
Tank Bigsby? We might not have to see Dylan or Shipley again.
You said what?
You might not see Dylan or Will Shipley tote the rock again this year.
Yeah,
I will say this though. I will give Will Shipley his flowers on special teams. My man set up a lot of favorable field position for the Eagles in that Giants game. I mean, he took it to the 50, took it to the 45. I mean, took it to the 35. He was very he's very consistent, and I think that's going to be a big deal as well as you go into the playoffs. As you go down and stretch, field position is going to be tremendous. You don't want to be starting at your 10-yard line against some of these good teams. You want to have some favorable field position. But I'm looking at the standings right now in the conference. Green Bay is the number 1 seed at 5-1-1. That tie is the only reason they're up there. Philly 6-2. They got the 2nd seed. Tampa Bay 6-2 with the 3rd seed. Seattle 5-2. 4th seed. Detroit 5-2. Los Angeles 5-2. And 49ers are 5-3. Bears are 4-3. So you got the tiebreaker over the Rams. You got the tiebreaker over the Buccaneers already. You beat Green Bay. You beat Detroit. You own the tiebreaker over 4 of the 7 teams in the playoffs or in your conference. That's a lot of.
You beat Green Bay. I think if you beat Green Bay,
it's a lot of weight.
I don't think you come out of the number 1 seed.
That's a lot of weight.
The rest of the year, I don't think you come out of the number 1 seed after you beat Green Bay.
Yeah, you got to see it that way. I mean, just look
what's left. Look what's left after those guys like Dallas. Come on, man.
Dallas, Chicago, who's inconsistent. Then you got Washington twice.
The Raiders. I mean, you do got the Chargers, and you have the Buffalo on there towards the end.
Buffalo's a big game.
Yeah.
But it doesn't carry the same weight as.
You got the Chargers, so I think that's going to be a big game too.
Yeah, like I feel like obviously the Lions and the Packers are the toughest, and Bills are like the toughest.
No, but listen, you still got Washington next, who would love.
Yeah, we got Washington twice, and we know Washington is going. It's a division game. We still got Dallas. We got 3 rival games left. Outside of that, the Bears. Yeah, we should beat the Bears, but the Bears, we can't just go to sleep on the Bears.
Everything is a rival, man.
Yeah, same with the Chargers. I feel like the only gimme game we got is the Raiders. I feel like every other game is like.
Yeah,
I can see that.
We still got to fight. We still got to fight.
We got to fight.
They still got to play the games. They still got to play the game. So
we still got to finish, man. But the direction that we going, it's much better than where we were 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's much better 3 games ago. It's much better than where we were 3 games ago. So the optimistic is warranted, and I got to keep it a bean. Kevin Patullo called a great game. Last time I saw him against the Giants, he called a great game. I saw a pop pass to Gibson. You know what I mean? On like a little sweep. I saw Saquon Barkley, and I seen a screen pass. God damn, I've been looking for a Saquon Barkley screen. That shit almost went to the crib. I saw Saquon Barkley used in the passing game a lot. I saw that under center thing is just. I saw Jalen Hurts and his coordinator be on the same page. It usually takes about 5 weeks. It's a new guy every year. I think Kevin Patullo will be the first one to be back. You know what I mean? So I think he will be the first one to be his coordinator for another year. So I think that, it would behoove Jalen and this guy to try to get along at some point. But I like what I saw at Kevin Patullo, man. I really, really do. The star of the show moving forward could very well be the defense, man. It's different with Nakobe Dean next to Zach Bond. It's different. And we did see Jahad Campbell get a few less snaps because of, Nakobe Dean is back. And that's kudos to Vic, man, because it don't matter where you was drafted at. That's how Vic rock. Vic likes the way Nakobe Dean runs downfield and shoots those gaps. And BG is going to teach Jahad Campbell how to come off of the edge. He's going to teach him about playing on the edge. Nolan Smith is going to come back. Jalen Hunt is turning the midseason corner. You know what I mean? Jalen Hunt is heating up. Jalen Carter is heating up.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Carter playing a slot. We might really just see Cooper DeJean on the outside. Now, I have no idea what this defense is going to look like, but it's going to look much, much better moving forward.
Moro Joma is having an amazing year right now.
Who?
Moro Joma.
Oh, yeah. He's having an amazing year right now. I think Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter, I think Jordan Davis is having a good year too. Jalen Carter is heating up, and that's what we need.
Yes.
Listen, we needed this 5-sack performance from these guys. We needed that for confidence. We needed that just because it's not a lot of mobile quarterbacks left that we got to run into for. We got Jaden Daniels twice. Herbert be running. We got Herbert, and I think that's it. I can't. Golf, sit and duck. Jordan Love, these are sitting ducks. We got to get to these guys.
No, you're right.
Yeah. So I think these are some favorable matchups for us, man. I really, really do. I really think these are favorable matchups. I'm confident. What I'm most confident about is now our ability to stop the run with Nakobe Dean back. I'm extremely confident in that.
That's the way they completely shifted in that area when he came back.
Mm-hmm.
It's something to definitely take note of. Also, Jahad, he's been used in the pass rush a lot more because of the injuries they got at the position. Nolan and BG, you're going to see them next week or against Green Bay rather. So I think I would like to see Nakobe in on those obvious rundowns, those early downs, and I think I want Jahad on the field in those obvious passing downs. You know what I mean? Because Jahad is way better in coverage than Nakobe is. But Nakobe's better in the run defense and picking that up.
I think the instincts of Nakobe Dean are just at a veteran level, man. I think he might got the best instincts in terms of diagnosing if it's a run or a pass on the defense.
And that was a knock on Jahai Campbell in college. Not saying he's been having a very good rookie season. He's one of the highest graded defensive rookies on the season. I think he's in first place for defensive rookie of the year. Don't get it twisted. Jahai Campbell's playing well this year, but Nakobe's instincts, that ability to diagnose pass from run, that was a thing on Jahai Campbell's jacket coming out of college.
The reaction time on Nakobe Dean is why Jahai Campbell is getting shifted around right now. Because, dude, I mean, even if it's a runner, like, you got to pass beyond the sticks to get an advantage on Nakobe Dean. If you're throwing a swing pass, a screen, anything like that, Nakobe Dean sees that shit coming, man. And he is right. And it sounds like a car crash when he come in there and try to break something up, man. That shit, I ain't gonna lie, it sounds different, man. Nakobe Dean is really that and we had two guys with that gene last year, and I think it made our defense special in spots. We had CJ and Nakobe, they always have that gene where if they see it, they're gonna go get it. I've seen on tape Jahai Campbell see it, but he kind of wait for it to come to him instead of going to go get the tackle.
I think we got more people on this defense that got that gene than
we do.
The
Gene and Cooper can do that as well.
I think the Gene got that gene in particular, and Zach Bond, they got that gene where when they see it, they go.
Zach Bond, I don't even talk about Zach Bond. I don't talk about nothing good or bad. I don't even say nothing about Zach Bond, yo. I don't say nothing good or bad.
He's going to be a Pro Bowler this year. He's playing very well.
He was one last year. He was all pro last year.
He was all pro, first team last year. And look, Zach
Bond is a top 5 defender in this league. I don't even bring him up.
Zach Bond may be all pro again.
I don't even bring him up, man. It's like he just remind me. He just seemed like he's been doing it for 10 years, man. It's effortless.
He seemed like a guy that's just been waiting for his opportunity. He got it with Philly. He got it with Philly.
It's crazy he was misused for so long, bro.
I think he was just buried. Like the Saints, they didn't have that. When you read some of the names on that depth chart at that time, when the guys that was ahead of him, you get it. You know what I mean? Zach Bond was an unproven guy. They had him on special teams. He was buried on the team that had talent, but
none of them guys ever had an all-pro year, I don't think.
I think you're right, but these coaches. What I'm saying is these coaches,
masterminds,
they don't want to take risk on some of these guys when they know their job on the line. They like to lean in what's proven when they're on thin ice. Not a lot of teams ain't got opportunities to experiment like that because of the situation they're in. But he's in Philly, nonetheless. Zach Bond is where he's supposed to be, to be honest with you. Something else about this defense. They made a trade. For a corner. They sent John Mechie III and a 2027 6th-round pick to the Jets for a cornerback, Michael Carter II, and a 2027 7th-round pick. So this guy, Michael Carter II, most of his snaps have come from being in the nickel. So some people thought, hey, does this mean we're going to see Cooper DeJean more on the outside? What's the long-term plan with this guy, right? And by the way, when he's healthy, he's good. He has battled injury the past year and a half, but when he's healthy, he's pretty solid. When the trade came through, let me know what you guys were thinking. Simone, we can start with you.
I was thinking how we clocked in and been working. You know what I'm saying? At this point in the season, I know there's like big names people wanted, people looking at, but like at this point in the season, you don't usually see those big names get traded. Like usually those bigger names are coming during the offseason. Those are coming during the summer. Right now, we just need depth, I feel like. And I feel like that's what we get in Michael Carter. Like, I'm glad that this team is like, what can we get? What can we get realistically? Because I know we have a bunch of picks, but is it a scenario where we want to blow a bunch of picks when we've been drafting so well these past couple of years to bring a guy in when, hey, we already see this team can win games. We already know we're getting some other guys back. We're getting Nolan back. We're getting BG back. We're getting Aziz back. We're getting Jacorian back. So do we even need anything that heavy? We can always use depth. So I feel like that was the move. I like the move. Only contenders are making moves right now. That just shows we bought in, we in this, we add in some soldiers to this army. So there is a question of, is he just going to be a rotational guy for Coop? is Vic gonna move G around or no? Vic said earlier in the week in one of his press conferences this week that he really wanted to see Coop in the slot. So I don't know if that means, okay, he says this earlier in the week, so that means that, he's not willing to move him around as much, or, he could just be saying that. So it's going to be interesting. I don't know what happened to Tone. I was looking at Tone like, I was looking at Tone like, he was looking at me like he wasn't buying what I was saying.
He was frozen probably.
I know, but the way he was frozen was like, anyways, I like the move. Only contenders are making moves right now. This team is serious. I know there's some big names, and people was thinking we was going to be getting some big star name. I never thought we was going to make a big trade like that at corner because, again, what would we have to give up? People was mad we had to give up Mechie to get Michael Carter. So if y'all wasn't willing to give up Mechie, what y'all think we was have to give up for Denzel Ward?
We'd have to give up them picks. But people was mad we had to give up Mechie.
In my comments, they was like, "Oh, hate to see Mechie go. Oh,
hate to see him go. Hate to see him go." I thought that he was gone when he ain't getting no damn playing time when AJ was out.
Yeah,
I knew that Mechie was a valuable piece that we were trying to move around because Darius Cooper got the playing time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I'm like,
once Darius Cooper came back, they was probably like, ding, ding, dong. That time was up for Mechie. Like, okay, boom, we can make this trade. What can we get for Mechie type?
I like the move. I like the move though, man. Like you said, man, we building championship rosters. We're not trying to build everybody already say we got a super team, we got an all-star team, cool. But a lot of these teams don't know how to build a championship roster. A lot of these teams don't know what it looked like to have a championship roster. That's why a lot of people get confused on what they see 9 times out of 10. When you frozen?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, because I see Tone joint buffering.
Like I must have been looking stuck. Man.
Right. You was like,
because I was trying to read this message. Go ahead.
I'm like when you are used to seeing what championship rosters look like, then you understand why the Eagles do the things that they do. We can't expect the Commanders fan or nobody in the Commanders fan base to resonate with our life. Life ain't they life as sports fans. They think that putting 45-year-old players on a roster together who had names 10 years ago is how you build the championship squad. They thought that they was getting Bobby Wagner from when Russell Wilson was running around here saying, "Go Hawks." They thought they was getting that guy. You're not getting that same Bobby Wagner from the Legion of Boom. He's 80 now. You're not getting the Zach Ertz that scored the Super Bowl 52. He's 86 now. Terry McLaurin, they just paid the guy. I'm using him as an example. They just paid the guy $30 million a year. He's 33. How old is the guy? He's 30 or something. After he got the bag, he back hurt. He played one game, quad again. Like, they don't know how to build a championship team, so they don't understand what it takes. Look at the Dallas Cowboys. They have so many holes in their team, they can't compete for real. They can't compete with the good football programs. Like the Lions, the Packers, the Eagles have been building these football programs through the draft and through trades for years. It's a difference between having a football team and a football program. I love the trade Howie Roseman did. It adds depth. You know what I mean? If Cooper does it, like we have nobody in the secondary on a long-term deal for real. Nobody.
Yeah, and
it's a bunch of it's a bunch of depth pieces. So I'm cool with it, man. I'm cool with it.
And then again, I know like I think Howie has some people's expectations way too high.
Right.
It's not always going to be a splash move, and you don't always need a splash move. The defense has been battling so many We went in that game with 3 pass rushes and had 4 sacks? You know what I mean? They probably looking at this team and it's like, you know what? When healthy, we're good. When healthy, we're fine. We can win.
I will say this though, Simone.
Hold on. One last thing. Now I know Quinyon went down and it got spooky. The depth got spooky when we had Adoree and Ringo on the floor. But they know Jacorian's coming back, so that's another body. And then they go and bring in another corner for depth. So I feel like when they're looking at this team, they're like, we just need some depth pieces. Do we need a big star?
I think that this is splash move. I think that you gotta remember that this guy was the highest paid slot guy a couple years ago. You know what I mean? I think that
you think this is a splash move.
I do. I think this is a splash
I thought
move.
you said a splash move was coming.
No. I think this is I think this move will show its value on the field.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I don't know what we want to determine as a splash, but I think this guy is going to be a difference maker for sure.
They think from what I gather, I agree. I think this was a difference maker,
Right?
Yeah.
Which is why I was hyped.
Mhm.
There in my comments, and the tone of my comments is given. Oh, well, I wanted Ward. Oh, Pat Surtain. Oh, we should have went after Pat Surtain this offseason. Oh, what about Denzel? Like, it was like the tone inside my comments was disappointment, which I didn't understand. Like, we're 6-2 right now. We getting some soldiers back. We just need to add what we can, bring in some depth. Like you said, LB, I feel like the defense get better after that trade? Yes,
absolutely.
Or no? Yes.
I don't think people understand roster building. I think that's what it comes down to, right? Some people just think it's a video game. They just know names, right? Or they know the names they know. They don't really know some of the guys that are kind of like those foundational pieces on your roster that can make a difference, but they don't get paid the most. You know, a guy like Michael Carter II, this is a big move. It provides versatility for the defense, like you guys were mentioning when I came back. The depth that was lacking or that got exposed so early in the season because of injuries. You go into this bye week, you get healthy. Now you're at full strength. Adding BG helps you. Adding Michael Carter II helps you. That's a low risk, high reward type of move, right? You know, trading John Mechie, you know, Howie is always moving the chess pieces, right? Anybody that Howie trades for, just be prepared for that person to be packaged in some kind of way for a better player at a key moment in time. I think what Howie Roseman has been able to do is so remarkable that people get put in this position where they start expecting that on a consistent basis. Like, for example, people have been hard on Makuba, but I think the main reason for that is what Quinyon and Cooper DeJean did last year. It kind of set this standard, like, whoa, this is what we can do under Vic Fangio. Everybody not going to have that same road. So overall, I think this team from a roster perspective is in pretty good shape, especially as they're getting healthier. And I think the depth all across the board is getting better. I mean, you're older, obviously BG coming back, but you're going to get BG, you're going to get Nolan, you're going to get Ojulari back. This team is in prime shape, and the pass rush is starting to pick up. So I think they're in a way better shape than most people think they are.
Yeah, I'm excited. And then we still have a little bit of time. Like, deadline not till Tuesday. It's Friday. Let some G brew in that pot.
I think another move is coming because I know we not argue, but we discussed edge versus corner. Okay, all right, we argued a little bit.
What we arguing about?
The trade deadline, and I was talking trade deadline and how they may approach it. I guess we was debating about what's more important, edge or corner. The corner move, I guess, signified that was the first thing on their mind. But do you guys think another move is coming? And if so, what move?
I feel like they could get some depth.
On the edge?
They could get some depth at edge. I know it's a lot floating around with Miles.
Don't pick.
I know that's been floating around, but I feel like this stuff gets floated around. We're always tired of these big names media-wise. Like, has Adam Schefter said we was on it? Has Ian said we was on it? Or somebody else?
It's these fan pages that just kind of go crazy.
Yeah.
It's not impossible though.
It's not impossible, but who is saying we're on his tail? Who? Because it was being said this whole offseason that we was chasing Miles. And we never.
But see, this is the thing. This is the thing about Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett, he took that money, man. I don't know what he's slamming his helmet for. He did that to himself.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he took that money, man. They put the $40 on a dresser. He got undressed. He ain't care about the outcome.
Oh my!
He ain't care about the outcome. No, that's what it remind me of. He ain't care about the outcome. And now you want to be now you want to be slamming your helmet around because he done put you out in the cold. He don't want you no more. You want to slam your helmet on the ground now? No. But I will say this: I give up 3 first-round picks for his ass. Y'all got me chopped. I'm giving it up.
I would love Myles Garrett, Bradley Chubb, NC State Wolfpack legend, Myles Garrett. I would love to move. I'm just wondering, is it, I see big trending Eagles in pursuit for Myles. I'm like, who said this? Like, is it real? We'll know.
We're not even those guys though, Simone. We'll grab a under the radar guy that nobody even thinking of. Like, damn, that's a good, like Trayvon Walker. We'll do something like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Chubb. I feel like that's a good under the radar signing for us because we're trying to build a championship team. We already have one, but we will be freeing Myles Garrett. We're not here. We're not here to save up. We ain't here to save him. But I give up 3 first-round picks for it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've seen that man have the best game I've seen from a defensive edge player, maybe in my entire adult life.
If the Eagles ever got their hands on Myles Garrett at this present state, dog,
in my entire adult life, that was the best game I've seen from a defensive end. 5 sacks in one game, y'all.
Right.
And they still lost by 3 scores. He got to get out of there, bro. It's a circus. They got the wrong quarterback starting. You're wasting the prime of a legend. An NFL GOAT, a legend, is being withered away in Denver. In Cleveland, and it's his fault.
He could have got out.
Right. It's his fault.
Because he was getting that money anywhere he went. He could have got out.
Yep, it's his fault. He could have took the Micah Parsons back over there at Green Bay. They would have been. I would have been terrified.
If they got Myles Garrett, that would have been.
Bro. This year, I've seen him do 2. I've seen 2 things from Myles Garrett that I've never saw. The 5-sack game, and I think they was playing the Texans, if I'm not mistaken. He beat somebody, and the guy he beat was screaming for the quarterback, like, to get out the way.
That was Minnesota. That was Green Bay.
Was it? Oh yeah, this is Jordan. Run, Jordan! Like, scared for his life that Myles Garrett was coming.
They beat Green Bay.
I mean, that was Green Bay. That type of power in our hands.
That's crazy. Run, Jordan.
That type of power in our hands, man. I can't even fathom it.
That's
and him and Jalen super cool.
That's an infinity stone. That's something different.
That's one. You might as well cancel Christmas because it's one guy like that in our conference. Not he ain't like that. He ain't like Myles Garrett, but there's one guy I think that's good. You know what I mean? That Aiden Hutchinson. I think Aiden Hutchinson is.
I think he's for real.
Aiden Hutchinson been for real.
Yeah.
I think Hutchins he's like that. Like Myles Garrett is in his own tier, but I think Hutchinson is like right in that tier under with those other guys.
Yeah, I think Aiden is better than Max.
He's better than Micah.
I think he's a better pass rusher than Micah.
Yeah, he's better than all them guys.
Yeah. So, look, man, let's get to these super chats though. They're definitely piling up, and don't want to get buried like we always do because you guys donate so much and we appreciate it. Make sure y'all smash that like button, hit that hype button. Also, by the way, y'all, make sure you guys are subscribed. We are live on the Link Up YouTube channel, the official Link Up YouTube channel. Make sure you guys go subscribe over there. We appreciate y'all so much. On top of that, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. Subscribe to LB. Subscribe to Simone Stanley. Subscribe to Chalk It Up Sports as well. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for the super chats. Let's get through these. All right, let's see where we at. 24 Birds with the $9.99. He says, respect. We appreciate you. Respect, man. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you, 24 Birds.
Abel Patino with the super chat. Thank you, Abel. He says 3 first-round picks for Garrett is a negative. What? You tripping? I'm giving that up.
Listen, I don't know what y'all.
3?
All 3 of them.
You want to know why I'm cool with that? Because I know the Eagles know how to draft in the 2nd and the 3rd rounds and the 4th rounds. A lot of our best players came from the 2nd and 3rd round.
And we're going to be picking low in the 1st anyways.
Exactly. Exactly. You got to think about it from that perspective. This Eagles, Landon Dickerson, 2nd round. Jalix Hunt, 3rd round. Cam Jurgens, 2nd round. Nakobe Dean, 3rd round.
Coop.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we had some crazy first round picks too, but we needed those picks.
Cooper DeJean, 2nd round. You know what I'm saying? Like, first round picks are obviously valuable, but if I could give up 3 first round picks at the way we picking picks right now and get Myles Garrett, I'm cool. You can have that.
Myles Garrett, the best defensive lineman since Reggie White, bro.
You can have that. Let's see here. Thank you, Abel. Alex with the super chat. He says, for as bad as the run game has been, Super Bowl is top 11 or Saquon Barkley is top 11.
Yeah.
I know that's crazy, right? Most of the time, all it takes is one game or two just to get back on track. That's all.
Yeah, he's like over 500 yards now.
Yeah. All right. Shizzo Flex with the $4.99. Thank you, my man. He says the only reason I'd entertain getting Garrett is to pair him with Carter. You got to pick your poison. Can't double both. Nobody else gets that respect. If you got Jalen Carter and Myles Garrett on the same defensive line, you might as well just pack it in.
You don't even need Jalen Carter, bro. If you got Moro Jomo and Myles Garrett, if you got
Myles Garrett, period.
Yeah, if you got Myles Garrett, bro, like dude had 5 sacks and he was double and triple teamed every snap. He was either double, he still had 5 sacks, bro.
It's crazy. All right, let's see here. Werv says, and thank you for the $9.99, Werv. He says, F them picks, get Garrett if you can. But most of how he moves comes out of nowhere. So I don't think we're getting Garrett. His moves is never in the news unless they're basically at the finish line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, Howie doesn't make like these big splash ones in the middle of the season. The last time, what was the biggest splash Howie's made over the past 7 years? Maybe Jay Ajayi. That was a big splash at the time.
You talking about mid-season?
Mid-season, yeah. That was a big move at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the biggest one. Was CJ mid-season the first time?
No. CJ was done off season. Right before the season started, yeah. What move?
Someone's saying Buyer, but I don't.
Nah.
Buyer was like depth at that point, I feel like.
He tried. He became a starter.
Had to be the starter.
He became the starter, but he wasn't that good with us.
Yeah,
he's still playing right now. He started Chicago.
He's good now.
He started Chicago.
He balling,
and so is Huff.
Yep. But see, I ain't mad at Huff. I'm not mad at the Huff thing though, because we won a Super Bowl with him on the bench. So obviously, like, what more do you want?
Yeah, it's not
Somebody
like
said Golden Tate.
Golden Tate. Nah, he came in was just a chatty patty. I ain't worried about him.
Nah, bro, I was super hyped about that move though.
No, I was hyped about it at the time.
He got hurt. They said Huff got hurt.
Man, listen. I think in the past 7 years, the JJ move was probably number one because of what it amounted to. Because last year they didn't make any mid-season trades.
And people was mad. Oh, we ain't get nobody. We ain't get nobody. We need this. We need that.
People were upset. We have to figure this shit out with these draft picks.
That's why I feel like they kind of looking at this team same as they did last year. It was like, you know what? We good. We ain't make no moves last year.
I would have liked to see them go get Slay back, to be honest.
Slay not playing well right now. He's not playing well.
Oh, you know his wife crashing out on the people online. You don't just have my DM asking for a jersey.
Nah,
Linda Kyers with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Linda. She says, "You know I got you and LB at the round tables. Dallas fans can't stand facts. Keep doing what you do."
That's a fact.
Thank you, Linda. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Linda.
24 Birds back again with $10, man. Thank you so much. He says, "Sup with all the Myles Garrett trade rumors?" Hey, listen, man, people talk. You know, these fan pages get excited. They rile people up. If you got enough followers, people going to pay attention to what you're saying.
Yeah, he linked the Dallas too.
You know, Dallas ain't pulling that trigger, man.
They might as well have kept old boy.
Exactly.
Nah, man, old boy is not Myles. That's what we tell people.
Well, like they're not even, if they wasn't paying him, Myles Garrett getting paid what, just below that, right?
Yeah, but that man generational. Man, this man froze and he reading super chats. We can't read the super chats.
We can read them. We just can't put them on the screen.
All right, who that? Lil Hopkins.
Appreciate
Jordan,
it.
King Jordan, thank you for the super chat. He said Tone doing the mannequin challenge.
That's what he said last time.
You back, Tone.
He came out of it.
Jerry Hartfield, thank you for the super chat.
It's the way he
what y'all, Jerry, go down Jerry Hartfield.
Jerry Hartfield, here it is. Got it.
Said, what y'all think about this Myles Garrett rumor? We just was beating that one to the ground, good brother.
Yeah. He said,
it's the way he told.
They just fired the GM. They just fired the GM in Miami.
Yeah.
Miami's trash. Anyway, Alex, I'd rather Howard get Ward than Garrett from Cleveland. Shit. You tripping.
I keep trying to act like I'm frozen, but I keep blinking because I'm gonna laugh. You froze again, Tone?
No, I'm playing.
Yeah, chill.
It was a concern.
No.
Froze again, Tone.
Oh man. Schoolboy. I'm hungry too. I ain't gonna hold you. Let me get through these real quick. Schoolboy.
I just came back from a little brunch breakfast situation.
Oh yeah.
Must be nice.
Anything lower than F for Dorian Ringo, man.
Ringo wasn't bad last week.
Higher. I would give them a C.
Shit. Ringo get it.
Adoree hurt.
Overall for the full body.
C-. J Legend Sports says LB is bugging out. I'm not giving up 3 firsts for Myles at his age.
I don't care what you say, man.
I don't care.
I'm giving up all 3 of them joints. I don't care, man. Fuck them picks. This Myles Garrett. No, y'all need to listen. Y'all need to stop. Listen, we are trying to win a championship. You want to what you gonna do with the picks? You ain't gonna get a Myles Garrett with one of them picks. They come around every Cowboys Super Bowl run. Every 30 years, you'll see a Myles Garrett.
Aziz with the super chat says, I want more Dotson targets. Hey, listen, man. Dotson always shows up when he needs to show up. So I ain't tripping about that. Whenever he touched the ball, he's supposed to touch right there. So I ain't tripping. Plus with AJ Brown come back, his opportunity is gonna be far in between. But even in the game when AJ Brown wasn't playing, he only had that one catch. You feel what I'm saying? But it was a big one. So blessed by God. I think this is my girl Dana Scott.
What's up, girl?
She says, hey, link up crew. I think because Nicole Lynn is Myles' agent, fans got excited. Would be nice though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Listen, man, she was his agent in the offseason where he was talking all that nonsense, shaking ass at Media Row in the Super Bowl, talking about, hey, I'll pay for play, I'll play for pay. Like, come on, man.
That's what he said.
No, but he could have got out of there though. He took the money, like you said, the $40 on the table when he took it.
That shit was on the table, balled up. Now, they didn't give him 4 weeks.
Not balled up.
They gave him a cash app.
Balled up is crazy.
And now he upset. They got to walk home with a broken heel.
Got to walk home with that 2X T-shirt on that ain't even his.
Walk of shame, motherfucker. Shouldn't have took the money. All right, let's see here. Dagger 81 says Jalen Carter forces double teams. Myles Garrett beats double teams consistently. 3 first-round picks. Yeah, for sure.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
He was treating them dudes. Watch them highlights from that lad. He was treating them dudes like little boys on that O-line.
Eric O'Hare, young boy Stewart with the 1999. Thank you, Eric. We appreciate you. He says respect to the whole panel. North Philly is in here for sure. You already know.
Eric O'Hare, what's up?
23rd Dolphin. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, bro. Philly Sports Talk. Appreciate you, sis. She says, I appreciate y'all keeping the 411. Y'all are entertaining. Cowboy straight booty. Bootios.
Little boys.
Oh, man. Appreciate you, sis. Big Dog 5215. He said, no BS, LB. Fuck them picks. Bring in Myles.
Yeah. Listen, man. How we gonna make another move? Is it gonna be Myles? I don't know, but another move is coming. Fire sale. They about to liquidate. They about to liquidate over there goddamn
Miami.
Florida and Miami.
Right.
Look what
They
they got.
fired the GM. They ready to make some moves. The
They
GM
don't
is
even
out.
got a GM to make the moves.
But they
That's you want to know why they fired his ass?
They fired him
He
so
should have made some moves so it got that bad.
yeah. Watch this. You're gonna start seeing them dumping players.
Yep. Chubb out
As
of
long as we
here.
get
Chubb out of here today.
As long
Dana,
as we get Chubb.
the super chat says, balled up is crazy work, LB. No, the $40 is balled up. He took it still.
You know how that should be balled
up is crazy.
He even had a little bit of blood on it.
You know what I mean? It might have been washed in his pants. Then the pants came out the dryer. He put them on. He said, "Oh, 40? Oh, let me go call Shorty. I forgot about this 40. I don't even need it. Let me go call Miles.
I don't feel
Get
bad.
this 40 out the washing machine.
I don't feel bad for
like
him, but guess
game.
what? You want to come to Philly? We got you. We got you.
No, we
But-
can't save him. We can't save him. He shouldn't have took that bag. He should have saved himself.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That's a pretty hefty bag for the Eagles to have to take on.
We ain't take it. I don't even want the trouble.
Manta with the $9.99 says, "What up, Link Up Squad? I give up 3 firsts for Miles easily. That equals 2 Super Bowls. But more realistic is to take Chubbs or Allen Hines, 19th and Jefferson.
19th and Jefferson.
Oh, okay. Shout out to 19th and Jefferson.
yeah,
North
that's
Philly, stand up.
XRP. Yeah, we've been on the XRP. I think I told both of them about it. They laughed at me. Went on to their next topic.
No, I invested a little bit.
Who laughed? Not went on to the next topic.
He just laughed at me and said, "LB, what game you going to next?" I said, "Damn, Small, I'm trying to make sure we can go to every game."
Wait, when was this?
It was like a year ago.
Oh, I remember that, but I don't remember nobody laughing.
It ain't too late.
I don't remember nobody laughing.
Yeah, anybody laugh, man. That's just that chip on his shoulder, you know.
Right.
Schoolboy 60 with the super chat says, "If we can't get Miles or Ward, at least hand us Newsome." Newsome got traded already.
Yeah, he did.
Greg Newsome,
he got sent to the Jags.
Yeah.
They're gonna need his ass too, because Youngin just went on IR.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was
Travis
crazy.
Hunter. Yo, I think he's been the most overrated guy coming into the league. And
What? No, he's been balling. He just need to pick a side.
That's my point. That's my problem.
I think he should play wide receiver. He got some moves. He's making people miss.
Yeah, he got them hands too.
That's my problem though. I feel like they've been holding him back by not having him really just pick a side.
But that's not making him overrated. That's just them
I
having
don't
to
know.
decide.
I ain't really seen the impact they've been talking about.
Because this is the thing. You didn't have to reach for him the way you did if you wasn't gonna make him play both.
And that was
you could have just took Ted McMillan at 3 or wherever he was at.
Right.
If you just wanted a wide receiver.
Right.
So they got to make him play both to justify them because they moved up, right?
Right.
Yeah, they could have traded back, got Tet still, and got some picks. Anyway, different conversation. But nonetheless, though, Davon Tyree with the super chat says, "I'd rather get Chubb, but how we ain't done. If we get Garrett, the media gonna hate us."
If we get Myles Garrett, bro, we gonna be insufferable.
If we get Myles Garrett, Michael Parsons is gonna be fanned out next game. He ain't gonna even want to play. He's gonna be wanting to get an autograph from Myles Garrett.
Jersey swaps instantly.
Right.
Dana Scott back again says, "Last one. This is for Simone Way to hold that round table down with all the losers. Go Birds. Rio still MIA."
Right. Appreciate you, Dana.
Appreciate
y'all for showing up.
Tell him, let me come on, be a guest speaker
all week.
Down with you over there,
bro.
Man.
Rio did not show up for the
second
time. Last week,
wasn't there at all.
Wasn't there at all. Said his back was hurt and it was an emergency.
Not a good look.
Next time I need to see a doctor's note.
Right.
Okay.
That back about to be hurting. Was that Monday? They're about to get their back beat out by the Seahawks.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be ugly too, because that's another team we not talk about in the East and the NFC. I mean, the Seahawks is all right. What they 5-2, 5-3, something like that.
Yeah.
Seahawks is solid. Sam Darnold, we'll see.
Listen, Sam Darnold's going to always do what he's going to do. He's going to turn back to who he really is once you get close to the
Not against Washington on Monday.
No, not on Monday. Not on Monday, but
Jackson Smith and Jigba about to go to work.
Yeah, he killing it right now.
Right.
Crazy.
Right. Thank you, Big Ten rapper. They be wanting to call me something crazy. They be so mad. I be having them so tight, boy. And I don't even be doing
Kid Blue, a little annoying ass. He said something to me on
Twitter.
On Twitter, yeah. I forgot what it was.
I don't even be saying. I'll only respond when provoked. I'm fine just sitting back.
It's nothing to say now because I'm pretty sure they had all the jokes a couple episodes ago.
Yeah, and they was just they went on a whining, crying fest for at least about 45 seconds.
Right.
Last Tuck and Kid Blue saying, "Oh, Eagles fans, we think we're underdogs. We're not underdogs no more, and they think they got to get it out the mud." Yada 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 yada.
But we did have to get it out the mud.
They don't
Nobody
understand what it
believed in
took
us.
to get like this. They don't understand.
got a
You know
bu-
what it is?
We got a bunch of
hold on.
misfits really on our team that nobody thought was good.
But hold on, bro. We remember when Beanie got signed and Jay-Z had to keep telling him, "Yo, chill out, man. You rich now. You ain't got to do what you're doing." That's who we are in that situation. We beans, like we rich and we still doing what we doing, but we ain't really gotta do it. But we do it because we love it. We love the game. We love everything it provides.
I mean,
we gotta keep it. We gotta keep it authentic. We
But
gotta keep it
my
gritty.
thing
we
is
ain't got to get it out the mud. The
But
Cowboys
my
made
thing
it-
is this. Tuck would sit up on that
got it out the
show
mud, though.
for the first 4 weeks. He sat up on the show saying the Eagles was fool's gold. The Eagles won't G. You know, our offensive efficiencies was going to catch up to us. It's going to be a downhill spiral. Meaning what? You think we ain't built like that. Meaning us winning now is overcoming and exceeding your expectations, Tuck. So how are you going to say we not underdogs when you said we wasn't G in the beginning of the season?
Exactly. They all laughed the first 4 games we played.
Exactly.
Everybody
That's
said,
the asshole.
They all
they're-
said, I would hate to be an Eagles fan right now because they about to get potted in the face soon. And so now we're winning. Oh, why are you acting like y'all shouldn't be winning? What?
why we act like y'all said we shouldn't be winning.
Exactly.
Especially Giants fans. Giants fans thought they were going to sweep us. They thought that they were going to sweep us because they beat us the first time.
They thought they was going back to back in their Eagles Super Bowl.
They thought they was going to sweep us. Cowboys fans, oh, Dak the MVP, all of this. Y'all don't even be winning football games, bro. I mean,
I think honestly that they won that game because the Eagles they overlooked them. If I'm being honest with you, I think they was looking past them. And
on the NFC Super Friends, you know, I go in there and I delegate. You want to know why? Because I am the captain. What the hell can a losing franchise member say anything to me? It's nothing you can say to me right now. I am in a position of power. I sign the tariffs. I say what's open and what's shut down around this bitch. I do that on these round. Simone do that on round tables. You do that on them round tables. So we ain't got to sit back and listen to a peon who ain't been to a parade.
And then it's a good thing we got a moderator because if we didn't, I don't know how y'all do y'all's without a moderator.
We don't need no moderator. You want to know why?
Oh,
I should be the only one talking. I should be the only one talking. We don't need no moderator on MC Super Friends. I let my co-host talk because we're friends. Hence the title. I'm the only one that really need to be talking. We don't need no moderator. If you want to be talking the way I talk, win games. People, that he win Super Bowls. This is new. This banner is new behind me. This came from putting belt to ass against the Chiefs in February. If you don't understand the way, how should I be talking? Should I be talking and cowering under the belt of Luke? No, man. They better get their mind right. That's why we got the baton. I'm going to talk filthy on all streaming platforms. You think they would spare us if they was in our position? Hell no. All they do is they fire up their cameras, y'all, and they pray on our demise. But then their prayers is never answered. I religiously, every Sunday, y'all, I get to make a video that does numbers laughing at the ops. I don't need to come on and sound like Bill, not a science guy with no smart expertise analysis. I just get to laugh at them for losing, and people love it. That's what happens when you're in a position of power. That's what happens.
That's how I'm saying. Like, I'm not about to give y'all all my energy. Why do I need to do that?
You don't.
If you let my winning aura speak.
The whole division are going to lose again this week.
Couldn't
with us on bye.
Come on, how they do it?
Oh yeah, and then that be Tuck too. He be trying to copy all my stuff. So he was, you know,
This is the
Jalen.
last time you ever see me do that.
Jalen is a win, right? So in the beginning of the season, when I would be saying a win is a win, he was acting like that was a bad thing, right? You know what I'm saying? Trying to spin it, yada yada yada. So then, as once they get their little close wins, then he was like, "Oh, you know, as Simone would say, a win is a win." And then I noticed he started saying it on his own. So first you was laughing at a win is a win. Now you saying a win is a win, right?
Because it's the truth. A win is a win, but it just ain't a win when it's us.
Right.
It's different when it's us.
It's a different energy, man. That's all. We just got to accept that.
But they all good people, man. They just losers.
They know not what they do.
They just cheer for a losing fan base. You know? If I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. If I was an Eagles fan, I mean, if I was a Cowboys fan, I don't know if I have the energy to do this.
I saw Rome on Twitter the other day, man. I thought he was about to cry,
That's
bro.
Oh, too, man. I mean,
I got respect for Rome, for real. Like,
it broke his heart, man. Jerry Jones, like, man, I don't care about making no damn move. I'm about to sign $100 million deal for some oil. Some oil.
When
we frying chicken. We about to get some Crisco in this bitch. I don't care about making no trade. We about to dig some oil around this bitch. And you know what they gonna do? They gonna keep buying season tickets. Content creators gonna keep making videos. I don't even got Eagles in my name. My name Lord Brunson. I am a representation of myself. These guys is Cowboy Fanatic 178, right. Cowboys fan talk, Cowboys legend, blogging the boys. Their whole identity is surrounded around a pimp. Jerry is a pimp. Jerry is a pimp, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I've never seen legal prostitution like the way the Dallas Cowboys organization is ran. Think about it. I can say whatever I want in the media. I can tell my fan base that I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing no trade. I could tell Michael Parsons, hey, you trash. You got paid and they do. I can say whatever I want. I could trade our best player, and y'all still gonna be here Sunday at 12 o'clock. Yeah, I know the time difference. Y'all gonna still be here Sunday at 12 o'clock in Texas with them dumbass hats, them dumbass boots, drinking the Cowboy Readers.
How about drinking the Cowboy Readers?
Drinking a Cowboy Reader. Y'all still gonna do it. Slavery, I tell you.
They love them Cowboy Readers, boy.
Cowboy Reader. They still have Cowboys in their handle. They still gonna say, I think we're gonna trade for this player, Dak MVP, and they ain't gonna go nowhere. Jerry Jones is damn near my idol. Jerry Jones is my idol. I think I'm gonna do my next college thesis on Jerry Jones, the way that he can sell any product. Mastermind.
One thing I would say about them little boys, they loyal to the soil, boy.
But that's what happens.
That's the issue, though, Simone.
But hold on, that's what happens when, like LB said, like he a pimp. They always gonna be loyal to their pimp. Mm-hmm. They know where their bread is buttered at. You know,
it's called Stockholm syndrome. When you fall in love with your capturer,
you fell in love with your oppressor.
Yeah, the man that captured you, beat you, feed you pig guts in the bowl, to keep you with us, so he could beat you some more. You know what I mean? And you still run back to him, master, daddy, master.
And every time he put his hands on you.
And that's the only say to him, LB? You think that's love. Stockholm syndrome.
You know what he say to him, LB? He say, look what you made me do.
Right.
Look what you made me do.
Look what you made me do. I'm sorry for making you whoop my ass, master. I'm sorry for making you do that. I'm sorry. Stockholm syndrome. They are still going to fire up them cameras, Simone. They're still going to keep the Cowboys on their tongue. They're going to do everything under the sun.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to buy jerseys, keychains. They even going to put their kids in losing uniforms. They kids, Simone. They're going to put the kids in the kids jersey. You know what I mean? My dog got an Eagles jersey. My dog is a champion. They're gonna put the kids in the Lamb jersey. Another loser from the current roster. Not the kids. Not the kids.
Damn.
We in a great position right now.
I believe these positions don't last forever. And in the event that we do fall off for 30 years, I will have to take my lumps.
And see, that's why, again, like I don't be coming with the rah. I come like a winner does. When you win, it's second nature. Like, why do I need a stunt or flaunt when I got it? You know what I'm saying? They come at me. I don't be coming on there, coming at them. I respond when I'm attacked and jumped by 3. It be 3 versus 1.
I'm gonna tell you why they do it, Simone. Because at one point in time, Simone, every Cowboys content creator, I had to spank them around at one point in time on the video. Every one of them got this, so they think that that ass whooping LB handed me is still hurt. So let me try to give it to Simone. Let me try to give it to Tone.
They can't do that with me. I don't argue with those who know not what they do. Like, I don't argue with people who don't understand who their God is. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Like, let's be honest about this. The past 25 years, we've been the cream of the crop. They've been who they've been.
And they think it's us popping shit. It's just really us telling them the truth about this.
The truth. And the thing is, every season they come into it really hoping for a different outcome. But they know deep down in their spirit, until Jerry kicked the bucket.
Remember, hold on. Let me before we get out of here. I know we're running a little over, talking about bums. Let me share something with y'all real quick.
Yo, we definitely did spend like 15 minutes just trolling them just now. I'm here for it, by the way.
I want to share something for y'all real quick. Let me find it.
Will you bring it up?
I'm gonna bring it up real quick.
And I know y'all cracking up behind the scenes.
This is a prime example. It's called keeping receipts.
Where is that, big dog? You shared it yet?
Hold on,
where is that?
Hold on.
All I know is, no, you cool. There we go. All right, boom. All right, we got action.
Hold on, wait. Let me run it back. And this is what they did in the offseason.
Hold on, this joint not coming up. There it goes.
Jalen Hurts, the face of the NFC. Really? Come on, guys. You're smarter than that.
From the top.
Just wanted to come and check in. On these whole ass Eagles fans, man. Talking a lot of shit. All I was doing was just trying to forewarn you of what was to come. Jalen Hurts, the face of the NFC. Really? Come on, guys. You're smarter than that. I told you we were getting 7 primetime. Oh, you can't get more than 6, Louis T. You don't know ball. Well, we got 8 of them hoes. Shut y'all dumb ass up. Look, our schedule is out. We got 8 primetime games. How many do you have is the real question. Hey, you won the Super Bowl. You should have 8 games, right? Right? You got the face of the NFC, Jalen Hurts, right?
I can't bear to see a loser. I can't bear to see it any longer. This is the context behind this stuff. He claimed that Jaden Daniels was going to be the face of the league. This was in the summer after we spanked them and won the bowl. Before the season even started. They the face of the league, and they're going to have 8 primetime games, right? This is all the stuff they was talking. The Commanders 0-3 in primetime, y'all. They're 0-3 so far. The Commanders about to be 0-4 in primetime. They're on the verge of losing every single primetime game that they done played in this year. They give me the fuel, Tone. They give me the ammunition.
They make it easy.
That video made me uncomfortable. It was too much face.
Said it was too much face.
It was. It's look at the smug little shit-eating grins they have every time they think they got one up on us.
But think about what they counting at this point. You counting primetime games?
Exactly.
We just got finished spanking the Chiefs in the biggest primetime game there is. What are we talking about?
Primetime.
Spanked y'all in the biggest
primetime Super Bowl.
Yeah, we reminded we reminded everybody in the world. We reminded people on international waters that y'all was pretenders from the beginning.
Right.
Come on, man. We had kids in Africa. We had kids in Nigeria saying, "Commanders not real. They're not real." You know what I'm saying? We had people like y'all was running around here thinking y'all was the boogeyman because y'all
about to get the primetime games.
The Lions. The Lions were pretenders too, and we reminded them that y'all were pretenders as well. 55 on your head, you can't talk to me. You can't.
Yeah, and still they always find a way to talk. Every time the camera on, they find something to say.
They can't
But
talk
it's
to
part of the
us.
journey, I guess.
Yeah, man.
Heavy as the head.
Heavy as the head, man. But look, y'all have been fantastic today. Simone, LB, listen, you guys, chef's kiss today. You guys were on your A game. I love the theatrics. I love how everybody was just bringing that energy today, man. I love how we spent the last 15, 20 minutes in the show just insulting Cowboys fans and Commanders fans. You know what I mean? Giants fans, we gave y'all one. Y'all deserve that. Every now and again, you got to give to the needy. And that's exactly how it ended up. They got their little win, and then we had to remind them there's levels to this thing. You know what I mean?
I want to say on stream. I'm gonna text y'all when I'm done.
Yeah, I can't say what I want to say either because they said if you ain't got nothing nice.
Oh,
right.
On that note,
they say he looked like Mr. Terrific.
Oh, you talking about? Damn, that's hilarious.
Who like Mr. Terrific? My dog?
He trying to say He trying to say Louis T look like the bull, Mr. Terrific. We got another super chat real quick. Louis T said they were levels.
He
to
do
this,
look like him a little bit.
and he was right because when it comes to the Commanders, completed the tutorial level how to be an NFL franchise. That's my thing, man. Like they got too big for their britches. Too big for their britches, man.
Yeah.
He do look like Mr. Terrific.
Let me see.
The light skin version. It's the nose.
And the eyes, probably.
Who the hell is that?
It's the nose. It's the eyes and the nose.
He said, "Who the hell is that?"
Hey, yo.
Y'all sick, man. Y'all crazy. All right, listen, we out here, man. We out here for real, though. For real, man. Y'all been fantastic. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Hit the hype button as well. The hype button is super important in his new YouTube stratosphere, atmosphere, however you want to describe it. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Simone with the Sports. Make sure you're subscribed to Laura Brunson. Subscribe to Chalk It Up Sports. Most importantly, subscribe to the Link Up YouTube channel. I
got a giveaway when we get 5,000 subs, man. Get us up there, man.
Oh yeah, what's funny? I got a big giveaway coming too. Once I hit 10,000 subs, man, I'm close, man. YouTube kind of hold me hostage in 9,000. How many you got? But right now, let's see where I'm at. Shit, I think I'm like at 9.6 or something, 9.67 or something like that.
Oh yeah, that first 10,000, that shit was hard.
Yeah. 9,679. So yeah, they hold me hostage a little bit, but you know what I mean. It's okay.
This is what I realized. After the 10,000, don't even mean nothing no more. It don't. When you start looking around the landscape and you're doing the same views as people with 150,000.
Yeah.
What does it matter?
Right.
Yeah, I dig it, man. That's the show, y'all. She's Simone Stanley. I almost said I'm Laura Brunson. He's Laura Brunson. I'm Tone. The show's the second, you guys. This has been the Link Up. Smash that like button, and we'll catch y'all next time.